Well, greetings, Mammoth Mountain Life fans. And welcome to Sunday's Snow Church video. It is the 26th. Yes, the 26th of February. And here we're looking at a beautiful view of the mountain. This is the Unbound chairlift, and we're looking back down towards the base. And it's pretty clear. Quiet morning in the Mammoth Mountain area, but that's gonna be changing. Actually, it does look like it's a little windy out there, and those winds are associated with an approaching storm that's going to be coming in and lambasting the area. I did some SnowTel checks with this last storm, and it seems like about anywhere between 30 and 40 inches of snow fell in the Mammoth Lakes or Mammoth Mountain area. The biggest snow total I found actually in California was down around the Big Bear area. Not Big Bear itself, but another station, a SnowTel station down there, reported between 60 and 66 inches of snow. But fear not, Mammoth Mountain, you may be seeing some of those kind of numbers here with this next approaching storm. In fact, we can go to, let's just go to the, excuse me. This is only the 24-hour snowfall that ended this morning. But what I want to do is the 72-hour or the 3-day snowfall. And here is where you can see just the ludicrous amounts of snow. I'm going to blow this up right here. And in these grayish areas, anywhere between 4 and 6 feet of snow. This is the station right here that reported 66 inches of snow. But the California Sierra is just pounded with snow with the latest storm. And it's going to be deja vu all over again with this next one that'll be starting up later on today and continuing right on through Wednesday. So another multi-day snow event with some near historic totals. Looking at the radar, things are pretty quiet, although this is the leading edge of that storm. The flakes will probably start to fly in Mammoth Mountain later on this morning or around midday, and it may not come down exceptionally heavy right out of the box, but I think certainly by the time we get into it looks like later tomorrow into Tuesday is when the heaviest period of snow is going to occur, and they'll have snowfall rates of at least an inch or two an hour. Remind me, I've got some video of my neck of the woods where it was snowing at the rate of 6 inches an hour. Now, it didn't do it for very long, but the air is actually so filled with snowflakes that if you take a deep breath in, you'll choke on the snow. So it's kind of an interesting phenomenon. We're going to go to the water vapor imagery now. This is satellite imagery, but it's not necessarily showing clouds. It's showing water vapor in the atmosphere. And you can see what we're looking at is the yellows is dry air. The blue has got some moisture in it, and the whites are just chock full. And what I'm going to do here is shrink it back down just a little bit. Move this slider if I can. I don't know if I can. Just seems to have a mind of its own. We'll let this play out because what we're doing now is we're getting closer and closer. These are the clear skies, but we're starting to get some high cumulus. Now, this is during the brunt of the storm on Thursday. Just look at that fire hose of moisture. I mean, that looks just like a fire hose, water coming out of the end of a fire hose, pounding down on the Mammoth Lakes area right there, for multi-days. And if you've been watching the videos, you've seen how it just piled up Thursday into Friday, and actually even into yesterday. Look at that. That is an impressive plume of moisture off the good old Pacific Ocean. All right, enough of that dramatics. Let's go to the forecast models, shall we? All right. We are kind of zoomed in on the Pacific Southwest, California being right here, Nevada being right here. Sure wish that I could make the geography lines thicker and then go through my animations, but not possible with this software package. So we're going to start out actually this morning right there. And, it's showing that there might be a few flakes in the area, but really nothing, as we saw in the picture from Mammoth Mountain, things were pretty clear. But as we go through the day today, we'll see this next storm arriving. And this is probably by about, 7 minus 3, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The leading edge of the storm will be moving in earnest. Like I say, it could have some snows before that, but probably about 4 o'clock would be the main starting time. And then just keeps on going. Looks like it wants to give up right about there. And this is about Monday, early to mid-morning tomorrow. Sort of, but it's a head fake. Good old running back head fake. Look at this blob of heavy precipitation moving in by late in the day tomorrow. And then it just continues to come down at a pretty decent clip. Sort of get wave after wave of heavier snow interspersed with a lighter snow. So if you didn't know any better, maybe not watching this video, you'd think, oh, the storm's over. But Ben will know better. He'll know that this is just one of those lulls. John said there was going to be a couple of them. And another pounding. This is Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning. And then finally, by about the middle of the night on Wednesday, she's all done. And it looks like it should be quiet for the rest of the week. There does look to be a storm coming in to Northern California and then up into Oregon and Washington State. But as you can see, it just sort of clips Mammoth Mountain with maybe 4 or 5 inches of snow, maybe a little bit more than that. And this is for Sunday morning. And then that's it. That's all she wrote. Let's take a look at some snowfall totals then out of this. So here we go. And it starts piling up in earnest, later on today through tonight. And then here's tomorrow. Some places already up into the 15, maybe 20 inches of snow by tomorrow morning. Keep on cranking it. Now here we are late Tuesday night and into Wednesday. And this is about the time that it's all done. Now again, I can't put my cursor on here and point to like the Mammoth Lakes area to get an exact total like I can on my computer, but I did do it on my computer, and it was showing anywhere between, because of the terrain and because of the way this map is, I can't put it right on the very top of Mammoth Mountain, or I can't put it right over the city of Mammoth Mountain, but I can come very close. And then I just kind of move the cursor around to see what the computer's spitting out for different amounts. And this go around 40 to 60 inches of snow. So that's from later on, well, from, let's just call it this afternoon through Wednesday. Upwards of, well, at least 4 feet of snow, maybe 5 feet of snow to come down. So I know they just got pounded. I know they're still doing some digging from it. But guess what? Here comes more. I don't hear anybody out there crying uncle just yet. I don't see any white flags flying in the air. And I'm certainly seeing Bud and Sadie having an awesome time in the snow. So they've got some more joyous freshies to play in. And we're all going to have some good video to watch here in the next couple of days as Mammoth Mountain gets pounded again. Well, that'll do it for this Sunday. Buckle in out there. And the rest of us will just kick back and relax and enjoy the show. Thanks. I'll talk to you again next week.